Hello and welcome to another episode of Alex's Afternoon Art Show. It's been a little while since I've actually recorded one of these, and as you can see I've gotten a shave in the interim. Of course, by the time that this actually comes out, it'll have been like a month since I actually got my shave. But yeah, by that point I'll be back to the full kind of messy scruffiness. But yeah, anyways, today we are drawing Tron Bonne, and we are continuing the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 mural. And I should just say that my file size on the mural is getting quite colossal at this point, so I think what am I looking at? I'm looking at 900 megabytes, which is quite big on one of these files. I don't normally go above 700 megabytes. 700 megabytes is usually a big file for me. So we're gonna start expecting some lag soon, which is not good. But yeah, we'll be going over some of the kind of cartoonier stuff today as well, so that'll be useful, I suppose, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, we'll actually start the video now. Okay, so, now, I don't actually think I've added anything since last time. I've been kind of completely hands off of the mural recently. So yeah, next, as I said, is Tron Bonne. So we're reaching the kind of the end of the, I may as well start removing stuff, but we're reaching the end of the base roster. So we're going to be left with very few to do after that, very soon. Ice cream truck probably came up on mic because that was very loud. For a second, just to give us a bit of a view here. So this is going to continue our trend that the Capcom stuff goes off much wider than the Marvel stuff. The Marvel stuff is very compact at the moment, but I suppose that will change as we're going. But yeah, I can start removing the other characters now, and we'll just be left with the only one we need, which is Tron Bonne. I forgot who we were doing for a second. Yeah, it has been miserably hot here recently, so there's probably a good chance that I won't be doing a huge amount of talking during this video, simply just because of how hot it is. So today is a slightly cooler day, hence why I'm doing this at all. Because to be honest, I wouldn't really want to be doing one of these on a day where I'm just caked in sweat. It's still warm, don't get me wrong, but I at least I don't have to have the fan on to such an extreme that I am like dying. Because the last few days has been a case of where it's been so hot that the fan basically does nothing. So yeah, I'm just opening up my reference here because, as per usual, I forgot to get all this stuff ready beforehand, because I'm that type of person, a bit of a mess like that. So now I wonder, I don't remember now that I think about it, but I wonder, this isn't something I actually checked before, but I wonder, is Tron Bonne one of the characters that was new for this game? I think she was. Now. I don't know if she appeared in any of the other previous games. Let's see if I can find a good, normal, just piece of reference. Now, this is technically, the pose here is technically, I don't know if it would technically be wrong. In a lot of these, it's a case of where it's her on the right, so it's a case of where, technically over there, on the right, which would be, yeah, that's fine actually. I was thinking to myself maybe her hands should be swapped, but nah, her robot's hands. But no, I think that's fine. I'm trying to find a good piece of reference here, but I'm struggling. This will do. Because the issue is all the art for the game does not actually include her mech. It's just her on her own for the most part, and the servbots, which again, not very many of in the actual thing, which is part of the issue. So Anyways, yeah, so I mentioned before that I'd be talking a little bit about cartoonier stuff. So this was obviously one of those ones where I only had partial reference. So for example, I only used a little bit of reference for her because obviously her head is a lot bigger than her body, but she's still a little bit more proportional than, say, some of the cartoonier characters we'll be getting to later. She's still proportioned more like a normal human, rather more like a human than, say, Mega Man would be. But yeah, stuff like just her face in general, like yeah, she's proportioned more normally than Sansan. Sansan is probably the best example I will give right now because that's a very cartoony character from what we've got right now. So it's a case of where what I did in order to, I'm not even going to really use this for right now, but I'm just going to use this as a demonstration. But what I did whenever I was doing the body was I did something like this. Obviously changed it, but this is the kind of general idea of what I did. Was I get the circle tool and then I just drew around it and then decided to use bits and not others and stuff like that. So I just kind of went around the edge like that, and then I just didn't use the top or bottom of it, and then I just hooked it down like that. And then this was an actual just normal circle. I just got a smaller circle and then fit that there. Same with this. I don't think it was the same with this because this is more elliptical. But yeah, it's the same type of thing with a lot of this, of where it's just kind of circles and bits like this. Whenever we get to Amingo, I'll be talking a little bit more about the circles there because he is completely circles. I just used that method for basically all of him and then detailed him. But yeah, that's I suppose the only real bits I need to mention out of demonstration. But yeah, I may as well actually start doing it now. We're already nearly 10 minutes in and haven't even done a single line yet, so I should actually start if I want to get this done at any point. But anyways. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, this is a lot of, even still, this is a lot of circles and hard straight lines and everything like that. So it's a bit of a tricky one in that sense of trying to keep within the lines and avoid any kind of messiness and all this in there, because there's a little bit of where it's kind of like a bit jagged around the edges. Some of it isn't quite smooth. But yeah, it's tricky to get things exact. This is the thing, it was a case where whenever I did it the first time, I just wanged out a circle like that, and that was easy enough. But now I'm trying to be a little bit more precise with it, so it's not as easy to do. So this is the thing, I'm trying to kind of adjust these lines to be a little thicker so that they kind of fit the bill a little bit more. But yeah, I don't really have much, I suppose, to add in terms of the design or anything like that. I mean, it's a fine design. I don't know literally anything about the character. I know she's from Mega Man Legends. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know anything about Mega Man Legends. I barely know anything about Mega Man. But yeah, it's robots. I know that much. I know there's robots in it. Yeah, would it be easier if I just tapped out these lines? Would that be easier? You know, I'll try that instead. I'll try tapping out the lines. Rather than botching the straight lines that I'm trying to get done, I'll just do this instead. And then, yeah, that'll come out a little smoother. To do it like that. A little smoother and darker. Those lines. And yeah, this is the thing, because it's all very straight edges and sharp straight lines. I do want them to be a little darker than I would normally, because a lot of the lines on like her skin are still very thin, and apart from like the outer edges and stuff like that, those are still kind of a lot harder. But still, yeah. Anyways, the lines here are a lot darker just in this character. Anyways, I feel like make the lines here very dark. Anyways, I mean on Hayato they're quite dark as well, so yeah, it fits. It fits. It's not out of the ordinary. Anyways, I'll keep on going, and it's primarily just because I need to put the fan back on because I'm getting sweaty now. Anyways. Okay, so that is our details done. Now we're onto the dots. And something's telling me that this is going to be a long episode, because we are an hour and a half in already, and I am just finished the details. So this is not going to be quick, is what I'm learning. I can probably speed run the dots a little bit, but can't really do anything else all that quickly. Mercifully, Tron Bonne doesn't have that many colors going on, but she has a couple, so it won't be too quick. And yeah, this may be longer than 2 hours, this episode. But I'll try and speed things up from here on out. So let's get back to it. Okay, okie dokie. So we've done our dots. Now it's time for the colors, and we're speeding up a little bit. It is an hour and 40 so far, and yeah, it is getting very warm in here now. So this is becoming an issue. So I'm going to limit my my conversational sections here, and just who do I want to steal a skin tone from? I'll steal the skin tone from Ruby Heart, and then just bump it up there a little bit, and then maybe make her a little bit paler, and that'll do. That should do. So whack on our background, and then I'll start working away here. Oh god, it's getting hot. Okay. Okay, so that is our colors done. I should zoom out a little bit just so that you can see. But yeah, usually I generally try to adhere to CMYK within reason, but I haven't here because of the green, because I wanted this to kind of resemble the green at the very least that the mech suit actually is, which on CMYK I can't actually get, so I had to go over that a little bit and make it a brighter green. Now the orange is still a lot brighter than the green, but I feel like that's going to be the case anyways. But yeah, so this is the thing. CMYK is the thing you have to worry about whenever you're printing something. This is not going to be printed, so I don't really have to worry about it all that much. But yeah, I'll do my shading here, and then check that I have that right. But yeah, I'll do my shading here, then we'll do the light line, then we'll be done. And yeah, we're already 2 hours and 10 minutes in, so yeah, I'm gonna try and hurry up. But anyways, yeah, I need to turn this fan right the hell back on because it is boiling. Okay, so we're 2.5 hours in, and I'm still not done. So, lastly, we've got to do the light line, and then that is us. That is the last thing we got to do. Just the light line. So, I'll grab the last 2 things to reset us back to where we need to be. Okay. So yep, this is yeah, we're really touching on the edges of the 1 gigabyte mark here, and yeah, probably by the end of the next one we will be on 1 gigabyte, most likely. Who knows? We'll definitely be well over a gigabyte, probably over 2 gigabytes by the end of this whole series. So yeah, that's not going to be great. Not going to be great. But yeah, I'll just quickly do this light line here because I'm dying of sweat. Dying of the heat, so we'll do that now. Okay, so that is us done. That is Tron Bonne, completely finished. So we're gonna zoom out. It's still insanity of how big this actually is. Unnecessarily large. If you turn off the background, and yet that still stands out. Okay, we can turn on from here up to there. Yeah, Hayato's not lightsaber stands out a lot more now. Where do I turn on now? I can turn on from here and then up to there. Okay, so there should be what? How many on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on this side. Because yeah, that Hayato is 18, so this is number 19. So there's 10 on this side and 9 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep. So that is 19 done. So next time we'll be doing Rogue. I shall just highlight her here and do our save. So that is us done. I am just going to very quickly wrap up because I am caked in sweat at the moment. It isn't really showing up here, thankfully, because it's not that intense, the light coming from there. But there's a little bit of glistening. Anyways, if you liked the video, do what you normally do. Yeah, if you normally like the video, continue to do so. I'd be very happy if you did. However, if you don't normally do that, I'm fine. It's fine. Subscribe if you want, same deal. You don't have to subscribe. I'd like it if you did, but if you don't want to, don't do it. And if you decide to watch the next video, I'll see you next time. So, I'll then say goodbye. So, bye-bye. I really elongated that for some reason. Anyways, bye.